Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Civilization 2. Yeah. We'll see if we can get this working again. Come on. There we go. Yeah. As I said before, I am playing this in a virtual box and some problems might occur. Things look okay for now, but you never know. We are exploring the chilly north in an effort to see if we can find another continent. Carmarthen build settlers. Yeah, that's a problem. You have one unit too many, huh? Yeah, I kinda need to deal with that then. Okay, we need the settler. He needs to stay. Another settler. Yeah, you need to build the road south. He's from Celts, so he'll be safe. And he's from Cardiff. Yeah, I guess this one is the one I have to delete. Yeah. Unfortunate. But I can't really afford the division to be random. And I can't really get the other ones back here in time, so okay. That's the risk of building early settlers. But I kinda had to. Yeah. You're just gonna keep exploring. It's gonna take a long time because moving through Arctic terrain, that's glaciers, that's not easy. I mean, glaciers are slippery. I'm gonna send him down here just to explore that last bit. Change to grassland. Yeah, that's gonna take a long time, isn't it? But I kinda have to do it because founding a town on top of that, yeah, then you're always gonna settle on the original terrain, and then don't, unlike many other Civ games, they don't clear out the underlying tile, so you're basically stuck with what you found on. Yeah, you probably need a road on that square, and then I don't know where I'm gonna put you. The location of Celts is not ideal. I do want those whales. He's gonna go onto the river, which is a much better spot. I mean, look at this. Oh, tasty. Tasty. Of course, then I'm gonna lose out on the hills, and those fish are gonna be tough to... that means a city there. Yeah, I'm already trying to grid out the entire planet. And that's what I do in this game. I'm not that good at it, but I believe there is an overlay for it. Let's see, show map grid, there we go. Yeah, so there you can see which squares are within a city, they're white, the others aren't. So yeah, this one will take its position here. Yeah, take all that, I guess. Unless we found something very nice there. There seems to be another continent here. Guess we need to get a boat on the water. It looks like we can settle a city there. It's going to be a bit of overlap with Cardiff and a bit of overlap with Carmarthen, but it's a nice little bay, and you get some fish. Down here, well, there you get all the pheasants as well as everything else. But that would make it more difficult to build a city on the coast here. So I might build one just on the river mouth after all. And then one down here. Yeah, we'll see. We need the settler first anyway. Yeah, disable the grid. I do like grids, but all in due time. Okay, pottery! Allows the granary and the hanging gardens. And almost to seafaring. Yeah, we're gonna need map making soon. The invention of pottery was essential in the development of agricultural societies. To get the most out of seasonal crops and domesticated animals, a tribe needed sturdy, waterproof containers in which to store and protect surplus food. The discoveries of the properties of clay in the invention of the kiln and the potter's wheel made it possible to build such containers. The earliest examples of Western pottery dates back to as early as 6,500 BC. Most of the examples from this period were strictly utilitarian, although use continued to be primarily practical. Decorative pottery soon became a ritualistic and aesthetic art form in cultures all over the world. Some of the most impressive examples of artistic pottery came from the pre-Columbian cultures of South America and from the Ming dynasty in the 14th century China. Ming vases, yes, Ming vases. Ming the Merciless. Next up, we do have literacy and I want to pursue that. We kind of need map making because we kind of need to find another continent. I don't know. What's more important? Now we need to secure a better government. So let's make the groundwork for that. We're still exploring the cold north. Suppose I could send another explorer the other way, but... And you finished that. So, do I want to settle here, or do I want to move down to the river mouth? Now we're gonna go down. And yeah, I am moving my settlers unescorted. I'm reasonably certain it's gonna be safe. Yeah, there is another area there. Built a road up there too. Our settlers are costing food to maintain, so we kind of don't want them marching around for too long. Yeah, let's see, what was the was it Shift G? Not this band. Control G, yeah. So in order to get the whales, we have to settle either here. That'll be 2, 3. How many squares overlap? 1, 2. Yeah, at least 2 squares overlap. There. Oh, even more. More than 2. No, wait. Oh, me and counting. Yeah. 2 square overlap if I was found on the hill. And 1, 2, 3, 4, is it 3 squares? If I go there. But on the right side I get the hill, so I get some production value. And it's probably just more water. Yeah. Grid off. We'll see. And so far we've not been able to find... Oh, okay. Yeah. Right, so the map isn't that big. Okay. So there might actually not be some extra landmass. After all, yeah. You're gonna sit here. Armagh. Yeah, you're gonna found there. That's okay. Caernarfon. Caernarfon. Yeah, I'm gonna maul the pronunciation of these. I apologize to any Celtic viewers. Oh, there is another continent here. Oh, goody. Goody hat. I want goody hat. Uh-oh. Well, that was a short exploration tour, I guess. Oh boy. Yeah, and both were explorers. Ah, I'm gonna lose both the horseman and the warrior, aren't I? No, I didn't, oddly enough. Okay. Celtic wise men discovered the secret of literacy. And also a great library and a lot of texts. Writing was a powerful new tool for the advancement of knowledge, but, like all tools, it was only useful if employed. Literacy, the ability to read and understand a written language, was originally a skill limited to priests and scribes. Because of this, knowledge was still spread to the masses orally. Eventually, improving systems of education brought literacy to private citizens. Civilizations in which a high percentage of the population was literate had faster technological and economic growth than those where literacy was less common. In the modern world, while industrialized nations such as the US enjoyed widespread literacy, undeveloped nations still have illiteracy rates approaching 80% of their overall population. Illiteracy severely shunts the development of a country, even more so now than in the ancient world. Well, I suppose this is no longer completely accurate. The world has moved on, even in just 20 years, and most of these perceptions we have of the world are formed based on data from the 1960s. I'm not going to form the Republic just yet, because that kind of requires bigger cities. Yeah, let's go with map making. I'm gonna delay the Republic just a little bit. Let's see, center. All the barbarians just disappeared. One of them attacked and the rest just vanished. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain about that. I'm fine with that. Oh, that's gonna take a long time. Ugh. And as long as he lives, he's gonna drain one food from Cardiff. And Cardiff does not have much production. My goodness, no. Yeah, Cardiff's situation is not ideal. He is wounded, so it's a bit of a risk, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Skilled mercenaries. Oh, goody! These new guys don't belong to any city, which means they are free in upkeep. And that is very good. Ideally, you get that with a settler unit, because then you can march the settler around all the time. Celts built a temple. So Celts has more production. Okay. I could build yet another settler. Yeah, I know. Settlers to colonize the continent. I'm gonna go with pyramids. It is early, I know, but I want to get the wonder started, and you actually had some production value. And you're gonna form a city right here. Tintagel. Yeah, we're gonna need cities to start smashing out wonders. And you're the one that's healed, yeah. And we get something better. Okay, I'm gonna make stone walls. I don't know. Is there something tasty here? Oh, just mountains. Bleh. It's gonna be difficult to just walk across the ice to settle a town over there, but we might have to do that. We are going to start settlers. Yeah, I need to explore this area. If this is a big continent, we kind of have to deal with it. Temple in Carmarthen as well. Yeah, Cardiff has rubbish production, really. So, do we want to start another big wonder? I mean, all of these wonders are useful. I probably want the Great Library just to prevent the AI from getting it. And I also want the Great Wall for the same reason. We'll see. We'll start production and we'll see. At some point we might have to purchase a wonder. You're gonna explore this north. We are making good money, so... Another settler. We haven't found anyone on this continent yet, and that's good. More huts for us. Map making allows the trireme and the lighthouse. Maps provide a diagrammatic representation of an area, showing terrain features, cities, and other landmarks. The earliest maps were etched clay tablets charting Babylonian lands for the purposes of taxation. Around the same time, the Chinese produced regional maps drawn on silk cloth in between 600 and 200 BC. In between 600 and 200 BC, the Greeks produced several maps of the known world, including the first map showing a primitive system of latitude and longitude. These early maps were primarily used by traders and merchants. Seamen who often set their courses based only on the tales brought back by previous voyagers benefited most from the science of map-making. Okay, so now we should be able to reach the seas. We're going to start with the Republic. 200,000 people. Yeah, how are we doing? Not going to be the cheat, that's not what we want. World. Top 5 cities. We don't know anyone, but we can see anyway. Tenochtitlan, so the Aztecs are here. Kyoto, Japan is here. Karakorum, the Mongols are here. Athens, the Greek are here. And the Vikings who destroyed the Americans, so... The Vikings is the only civ we don't see here. That seems like a very hostile world. Pretty much all these guys are warmongers. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna need the Great Wall. We're really gonna need the Great Wall. Demographics. First in population, not the first in money making. First in production, which I'm very happy about. Not the first in growth. Fourth in military, and that's not too bad. Second in oh, we're actually behind in shields after all. I don't like that. I really don't like that, but I will see. More huts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And okay, they didn't attack. Let's just sit quietly there and see what happens. I suppose I could attack, but nah. I'm not sure if glacier terrain gives a defensive bonus. Oh, excuse me. I don't think it does. Okay, some extra cash. I'll take that. And they disappeared. Lovely. I assume that's because of the difficulty setting. That they just vanish instead of murdering you dead. So far we have not found anyone. Which is good. A lot of oil. Oh, another continent. This seems easier to reach. I'm gonna go and explore all the coasts. Just so I know where the fish are. Okay, so there's a continent here as well. An advanced tribe. Okay, that's gonna be... okay. Beggars can't be choosers. We're gonna get a city of Kerfili. It's gonna be very far away from home. And it's gonna be in an absolutely sucky spot. That's the biggest detriment to playing at Warlords. Because I don't believe you get that at normal or higher. At Prince or higher. Yeah, Republic. You can switch to the government of the same name. Which we aren't going to do just yet. We kind of need our cities to grow a bit first. The Republic is a system of government in which the citizens appoint by popular vote a head of state and officials to represent the views of the general public. The concept of the Republic first appeared in ancient Rome, where local provinces sent elected representatives to the Senate, which governed all Roman lands. Both the head of the state and the local representatives in a republic are elected. No one is granted a position by birth or divine right. Republican governments are similar in some ways to democracies, in that they offer a great deal of personal, financial, and political freedom to their citizens. The main difference between the two systems is that the true democracy allows the participation of every voting citizen in any and all political matters, whereas in a republic, the views and opinions of the people are represented by a body of elected officials. Although an effective system, personal agendas of political representatives might act to decrease the effectiveness in representing the views of the people. Due to human nature, corruption is fairly common in a republican government. Yeah, okay. And that's the research branches tree and all that. Yeah, okay. Next, what do we want next? I think I want seafaring. Or maybe we should get currency just to have it. Now I'm gonna go with currency. Yes, we have a new government, but no, we're gonna stay with despotism because in a republic all units will cost shields and that'll kill our production. And we're still not at the... We're not at the place where we can do that. You just built a settler, so you're gonna build a temple. Oh, you had... Oh! Good thing we settled there, and he actually got 2 whales. Okay, this seems to be a much smaller area. Yeah, that was... okay. Best possible location then. Okay. We're gonna make a road here, I suppose, and just connect the cities. There aren't many squares you can benefit from. It would be about the 3rd square. Possibly. Yeah, I wonder, do I want him to march along here and settle over there? It depends on what he finds. Another goodie hat. A horde of barbarians. Again? Uh-oh. And a lot more. A lot more. That's gonna hurt. Someone sent a ship. Oh, he's gonna kill. And they irritate me because that's the non-horseman. That was the good horseman. Boo! That was our good horseman. Okay, you're gonna move up in the mountains. Yeah, we kind of have to find out what the heck is down there. So I should build a settler, but... Oh, yeah. As you can see, I am playing a virtual box. Go away. There you go. An old virtual box, Windows XP. Yeah, I don't know. I probably want to move him around there then. Yeah, I feel so behind in tech and everything already. I kind of want the... since we saw a unit move there, I kind of want to get a boat on the water. See there? I don't think he has a unit on board. That's... let's see. Orange. Which civ is that again? That's the Greeks. That's the Greeks. And go to carefully and just heal. That's still an order, isn't it? No? No? Okay. Just wait. Okay, so they decided to just mill around there. Okay, fine. I guess this continent is inhabited. I would be kind of surprised if it isn't. How much territory is... Not much. That bridge isn't that far. No, here comes the horses. Evil horseman. Yeah, I'm gonna go further north. And he's gonna stay there and carefully until he's healed at the very least. And until carefully gets a defensive unit. And it was a sad thing to lose the one unit that had some benefit. Ah, well. Cardiff finished the temple finally. Cardiff, you can start building the hanging gardens. We haven't heard about another civ building a wonder yet, and I believe you did get notifications in this version of Civ, even if you haven't met them. So we should be okay. Just stay there, he's gonna He's gonna take a long walk around here. Okay, so there's some oil all the way up there. But you have two whales and a silk. And building there would allow us forever to have a bridge. Which I believe is also what you see up there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna settle there instead. Even if there is oil up there. Here comes the attack, uncarefully. Currency! Allows marketplace. As cities grew, their internal economies became more complicated. People became specialists, some primarily producing grain, some pottery, some bricks, etc. A system of barter developed, and so that one individual's wares and services could be exchanged for those of another. Gold and silver were widely used in such transactions, but the pieces needed to be weighed and tested for purity each time they changed hands. In 600 BC, the Lydians found a way around this problem. They began the practice of shaping electrum, an alloy of gold and silver, into pieces of predetermined weight and purity, stamped with an official symbol. This idea caught on, and within 50 years, all the important trading centers in the world had adopted similar practices. In the world, okay, so it is spread across to the Aztecs and so, I suppose. Okay. The widespread use of currency created universal standards of value, allowing people from various societies to conduct business almost anywhere without being forced to bring along bulky goods of trade and barter. Okay. Currency, yay. And now we still haven't got warrior code. We still don't have mysticism. Construction is needed eventually. I'm gonna go with warrior code. And we are taking up very fast. And carefully has no defensive unit. Do I want to spend our precious gold? Yes, I do. I mean, he should be able to defend against that. Yeah. And he healed to full immediately. We're just gonna wait for the onslaught of carefully to finish. Yeah, carefully is gonna be in a very dire spot. I almost want to just tear the city up. I believe you can if you build a settler with your with the cities at only one population. I believe the city is disbanded. Oh my! This is gonna be the whaling capital of the world. Yes, we're definitely gonna put it there. The largest civ, yeah, that's good. We are the largest civ. Again, I would have been kind of sad if I hadn't been, because we got 2 cities for free. So yeah. We still haven't found anyone else though. We saw the Greeks sail by. And that's everything we've seen. Armagh built a settler. You will go build a temple next. Let's see, Armagh could use a road there so we get some trade. And that one is wounded, so we can go and meet it, I guess, in battle. Okay, the Aztecs have started construction of the Colossus. And we can't be any worse than that, so we need to do the same, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna produce fairly quickly, and now we can see corruption kick in. 1 shield, and yeah, we're losing some production value as well. It's unfortunate. Okay, we will build something there. Good. Yoo-hoo, veteran status. Better horseman. Another goodie hut. 50 gold. That's okay. There are the Greeks again. They're definitely out sailing the seas. You built the road there. Good. Now you can go found the city somewhere. Over here. And you can't meet them just by... yeah. They have to meet on land. That's unfortunate. Though that's probably just as well, because they would probably declare war on us. Let's check the grid again. That was Control G. Yes. Yeah, we probably want to settle on that forest tile. Cut down the forest and settle there. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Grab that square just so I know what's there. I'm gonna walk around and rediscover the warrior code. Allows archers. The samurai of feudal Japan lived by the doctrine known as Bushido, or the way of the warrior. This code of behavior stressed such virtues as loyalty, courage, and politeness. The honor of the warrior could only be maintained if the rules of the code were followed. A similar code of behavior known as chivalry was later developed under the feudal system in medieval Europe. Although the strict adherence to both Bushido and chivalry were abandoned along with the feudal system in the 1800s, the 1800s? Did feudalism last that long? Oh, maybe it did in the Eastern Europe. Certain principles of discipline and behavior inherent in these systems can still be found in the military today. Okay. Next up. Well, there are a lot of nice techs. I mean, ironworking is nice, construction is nice. Seafaring. I think I'm gonna go with seafaring. In case I'm going to build more explorer units, I definitely want seafaring. And by the looks of it, I will be exploring more. I almost want this continent to end so that I don't have to secure it more. Okay, you're gonna go there, and we probably have to chop down the forest. Doesn't seem to be anyone in this area. That's good news for us. Nice little river here. I can found a city there, but I don't believe that tears down the forest. And that means it would be less productive, so we're gonna cut down the forest and then settle. I could be wrong, but I vaguely recall that both the first two civs, you basically have to improve the tile you put the city on. It isn't automatically just flattened to flatlands. Yes, okay, we're gonna take a short break again, I think. We are starting to build wonders. We're in a bit of a wonder race. Gonna see how things pan out. And I just need to check. Does it say Cardiff? Yes. For some reason it looks like a T instead on the main map. Yeah, anyway. Short break. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.